KG the Poet, Fam Crew Cho City, fourth quarter in the motherfucking building. Y'all gotta excuse me. I know I'm looking greasy as hell, like some fucking greasy ass fried chicken just came out of Popeyes too quick, man. But I'm back in AZ, man, from California. You know what I'm saying? Just coming back from the Bola event, man. You know, we just want to chop this fable, man, and really just get into the nitty gritty. We don't want to get too detailed about shit. Y'all niggas ain't already seen the footage, man, but we just kind of want to address this situation, man, and kind of just get some shit out the way, man. First and foremost, we gonna dead this east-west shit before this shit even gets started. We not even gonna go there. I seen a couple niggas talking that New York is a no-fly zone for West Coast niggas, or, you know, Cali niggas, however you want to put that shit. We gonna end that shit right now. We not gonna make this Biggie and Pac, and y'all might, niggas that's not part of this movement who just on the outside looking in, I'm talking fans wise, y'all don't understand making comments like that. That moves away future investments. People see that shit, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna knock that shit out the you know, we gonna nip that shit in the bud out the, you know, off rip. Shout out to Daylight. I already checked his blog, and you know, I ain't really gotta say nothing to follow up with that, man. He kept it as real as it get. Like Daylight, along with Danny Myers, I'm one of the few West Coast niggas who do actually have consistent business on the East Coast. So I just felt like I needed to get myself on this camera to make sure y'all know what it is on my end. First and foremost, don't nobody that is any way associated with the Fresh Coast condone that shit. What East Coast niggas need to know, and just people in general, is that this situation, it didn't just fuck over, you know, Math or, you know, Clips, who kind of got in the way for breaking this shit up. But this fucked up, you know, the King of the Dap Fresh Coast staff money the same way. I mean, this event was over. I mean, the lights was over. It was the last joint of the last round of the last battle. Niggas was already leaving out the joint. So, I mean, you know, we had, I'm seeing club owners shaking hands like, all right, we had a successful event. Everybody made their money, no issues, no nothing. And then this shit happened, you know what I'm saying? So, just to keep it a buck, just so y'all know, it wasn't like this was some plot against one East Coast nigga. Shit, niggas out his old camp. Well, Daylight's whole camp, because, I mean, we know that, you know, Watts, Grave Strip, them's Daylight people. But them niggas didn't see that coming. They react off Diz, because that's they peoples, you know what I'm saying? So they roll for their homies. So you can't really knock them off that, because, you know, when niggas go certain places, you know, if you go to New York, I'm sure it's going to go the same way. Or no matter where you at, niggas, you know, fair fights is hard to come by, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, on that scale, that's part of, you know, just what it is. But from a business perspective, nobody's seeing this coming, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas is fucking up money from Fresh Coast. You know, it's going to be hard for LA to have another event, you know, out here at that, especially at that venue. That shit gotta be dead, and it's a damn shame, because every battle happened successfully, including that one. And then off the very last thing, once the battle's over, you end it like that. It's just a damn shame. So, you know, I do want to apologize to everybody from the East Coast, or just Midwest, or just everybody that ain't from the Fresh Coast who had to come out there for, because the people who come out to Fresh Coast events know that that's the farthest from what the shit goes down as, you know what I'm saying? It's bad business, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I want to get at with it, you know what I'm saying? Daylight said what he said in terms of how he feel about the situation, and that's more of a, you know, it's business, but he feel a certain way based off the strength that's his people's. You know, me and Dizaster, we've had our words in terms of, you know, what up, how you doing, but I don't got the same affiliation as him and Daylight, so I can only look at it from a business perspective. You know, some business shit, my nigga, you fucking up money. Like, niggas is fucking up money, you know what I'm saying? When you know, we had, like Daylight said, there was people in there. There was Absol. Absol saluted me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Absol. He saluted my nigga Nitty. He was behind Nitty in this battle. Like, you got these niggas. I was hearing Absol on every single radio station that day and the day before. And to have him come to us after he got all this momentum going, y'all fucking up money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be fucking up money, and then y'all fans, y'all keep pushing this fight. Y'all think that only battle rap fans is the only niggas watching these shits, you know what I'm saying? This shit on World Star now. Now we to the point where somebody who may have had an extra $100 grand who wanted to invest into a growing thing, now they scared again, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, the shit ain't cute, you know what I'm saying? It's not a good look for grown ass niggas and grown-ass bitches to be fighting on camera. You know what I'm saying? That scares motherfuckers away. I understand when you in the street, and I'm not gonna really get too much into the fair and hustle shit, because that ain't my business. I can only speak on the shit that I see. And for this Cali shit, for my nigga, for Diz to go about it the way he did, where he knew that this was gonna be one of his last battles. He knew that this was it for the event. The shit was over. If he felt a certain way, if niggas feel a certain way in situations like that, man, take that shit elsewhere, man. But you, I mean, how hard is it to go across the street? I mean, in reality, just to keep it a buck. And I ain't trying to shit on shady shit, but you was in a house with this nigga for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long y'all was doing the little reality show. Like, the fact that you shit on your people in Cali over some niggas, I mean, you know, I know Eminem is the look, but you sit right next to him. You was rubbing shoulders with this nigga. Math has stories in this battle about shit that you was saying at the joint. You know what I'm saying? So if you felt a certain way about the nigga, why weren't you handling that there? Why you bring it to the movement that we got going on here, man? That shit was just a bad look, and I felt like it was disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? So you know, as a grown man, I apologize to the niggas, you know, O-Red, you know what I'm saying, Clips, for having to break that shit up, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though I don't even fuck with Verb, I know he was in the midst of it, so I apologize to him the same way, because it's some man-to-man shit. Like, the shit was extra, you know what I'm saying? Like, and mind you, I can't even knock Math on this situation. It seemed like he just get wound up in some shit like this, especially fresh off the Summer Madness shit. But it's like these niggas, and even with the Surf and Holla shit, where they got this shit on video with this little fake ass fighting shit, like these is the top tier niggas that niggas is, you know, praising. And you know, and I understand niggas want to get their views up to get to the next joint, and I don't know if it's so much about that as it is that cameras just happen to be there. But I feel like I gotta talk to y'all too. Y'all niggas gotta be more aware of y'all surroundings, my niggas. Like all y'all, you know, you just gotta be more aware of your surroundings. Diz, when you fired on this man at this event, what was you trying to prove? Was the fight gonna stop off one hit? Unless it was the one hit fade, you knew what was gonna happen with that. You knew that you was gonna involve other niggas. Y'all gotta be more aware of y'all surroundings. If you felt a certain way about Math, you was supposed to catch that man either before the venue, outside them cameras, or after the venue. Real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, these PG niggas and the niggas that's trying to get their name up, they being told that these antics and this camera shit is what's got to get their name up. So what's gonna really happen? What really need to happen for y'all niggas to get that this extra shit ain't really what battle rap is all about? You know what I'm saying? The fans want to believe that that's what it's about, because that's what y'all portraying the niggas. You got niggas who say they the king of the Fresh Coast. You got niggas who say they the tops of Jersey, tops of St. Louis, tops in Brooklyn. And, you know, and like I said, I hate to throw Math in it, but shit, he part of it, man. It's happened before, so I got to throw his name on it. You got these niggas who's out here supposedly being these top name niggas, and how they represent and how to get there, how to get that attention is to start a fight in a battle. Because believe it or not, whether they wanted that attention or not, that shit got 1.2 million views on World Star, and this shit ain't even been 24 hours, my nigga. So I mean, you say you don't want that attention, but this probably might get these niggas. If Dizaster want to have another battle, say in Europe or fucking London, or Math want to get some shit where he can get booked, then he gonna get paid more just based off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like Hitman and Surf, they gonna get paid more. They gonna get more views based off the shit they doing, man. What is it gonna take? And I know a lot of these niggas is in the streets. I know a lot of you battle rap niggas ain't never even touched the streets, so I'm not even talking to y'all niggas. But for the niggas who know what the streets is really about, what's it really gonna take, man? Like, what's it really gonna take? Like, on some real shit, is it gonna take a nigga getting smoked for niggas to know that for some of these niggas it's realer than most? Man, it ain't even that deep, man. Like, for the niggas who really been about this shit, for the niggas who really lived that life and really had to get the fuck out the streets and try to make battle rap a positive thing, this ain't what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do this shit to get the fuck away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas trying to bring it back to this shit. And I don't know if it's for views, but all I'm saying is just be mindful of y'all surroundings, man. Niggas is watching, man. These young niggas is watching, and they can't tell the difference. And when they get into that shit trying to make it think it's the same deal so they can get that notoriety, they don't know when to stop. Because the camera might keep rolling, the camera might not keep rolling. But if the camera stop rolling and you ain't about that life, then what? Man, it ain't even that deep, man. Y'all niggas need to get y'all mind right. And if y'all mind ain't right, get right, man. Shit, they say What's understood don't need to be spoke on, but some of y'all niggas just don't get it, man. And I'm trying to talk to you young niggas, man. Get your fucking mind right. Get your mind right, man. Y'all niggas ain't living right, man. Y'all niggas doing too much for these cameras, man. Dez, you not living right, my nigga. That shit was extra. I apologize to East Coast for even thinking that's some East Coast, West Coast shit, because that was the actions of one man. Don't even knock them Grape Street boys, because on some real shit, they was riding for their mans. If your man was scrapping with a nigga, regardless on where you at, you know that's how you roll in the same way. So don't knock them niggas. It was the actions of one man, man. Them niggas did what real niggas was supposed to do, man. But don't sit there and knock them niggas off what one man did. Don't knock a whole coast or a whole region or a whole state or a whole whatever the fuck based off one nigga. Stop publicizing this fucking fight, man. I know it's viral at this point, but everybody can do their individual thing. And stop pushing this shit, man. Y'all niggas say y'all about the culture. Shout out to Organic. He said a lot of y'all niggas based off this shit is culture vultures. And a lot of you niggas is looking like culture vultures because y'all say y'all want to keep this shit pure. Y'all want to keep this shit about bars. But I'm seeing 1,000 different shares on a fucking fight, man. Kill that shit, man. Don't let somebody get killed for niggas to get the point, man. The shit is just too extra, man. I'm out this bitch, yo. Fourth quarter, man. This is what we bought right here. Taste Clothing, man. We got them in ladies, men's, boys, children's. Holla at your boy, man. Fourth quarter.